Hey everybody, just wanted to do kind of an update I've had a few people reach out and just kind of wonder what's going on. I figured with updates, it's always a little more enjoyable whenever you have a bow in your hands or an animal for people to look at. This is my female Shakira Barranquilla boa. She's starting to get up there in size, but I wanted to kind of talk to everybody because really with the content, I'm only putting stuff out there when I have something to actually film. And so there might be months at a time that I don't really upload anything to YouTube. And that's just because I haven't had a lot of stuff to film, and I don't want to just throw content up there unless it's stuff that people actually enjoy and benefit from watching. I did delete my Facebook Godbold Exotics page just because I didn't use it much for myself, and I wasn't really posting much to it. Man, she is on a move today. But I do update my Instagram, which is Godbold, GODBOLD _exotics. If you want to look me up and give me a follow. I'll post reels and stuff like that, or like short little videos, and I may be able to do that stuff a little more frequently than the actual full YouTube videos. But I just felt like, I'd give you guys an update. Just being real with you, there's been a lot of stuff with my wife's health that has kind of prohibited me from doing the filming and traveling and stuff that we'd like to do. That hopefully is going to change here this year. She just had spinal cord surgery about a month ago, which is a pretty lengthy healing process. It takes about a year to heal. Even though for the spinal cord, the outside of the skin, the incision site heals within a month. So we're out of the worst of it, but it's still kind of a struggle. And, at the same time, I'm, maintaining a full-time job and doing all the stuff that I need to do here around the house. I do apologize. I am outside, so there are some planes flying by, but I just thought maybe you guys would like to know what's been going on. As far as projects go, really the main, like 85% of my collection are Amazon tree boas, Corallus hortolanus. Now I've moved out all the pythons, so I have my group of Amazons, which is quite a few. And then I also have 2 pairs of these guys. So I've got this pair that I'm hoping to breed here in the next year or so. Harley's whimpering at my feet. I've got this pair, and then I've got another pair that's unrelated that are labeled type B. They're pure Colombian Boas that were produced by a buddy of mine, and they are younger. I've posted those on my Instagram page a few times, like pictures of them. They have a little bit different coloration, but same demeanor, same, pure Colombian Boa, Boa Imperator, for lack of a better term. I guess they're more Imperator than they are Constrictor. So, and then I also have 2 pairs of Brazilian rainbow boas that they're hets, but I'm not into that project for the morphs per se, although there are a couple that I like. It's more for the really nice quality wild type reds and oranges. And let's see what else. So I've got 2 pairs of those that are unrelated. They were produced by my buddy Trace Harden. And then I've got a pair of Dominican red mountain boas that are, I believe, from Crutchfield's stock. They were produced by my buddy Randy, who you guys know through the Amazon and the Corrales world. And everything's feeding awesome. Everything's growing as it should. But as far as adults go, I only have the Amazons, and then these guys are kind of getting to be adults. And I'm not a big feeder. I'm pretty light on the feeding, so she's not all that big because I don't feed her every week. And then I also have a few spiders that I'm really keeping just to kind of satisfy that invert arachnid itch that I have. Most of my tarantulas are gone. I've moved those out. I do have a few that, you know, I have a dubia colony, so I just feed my dubia to them. But they're species that I am comfortable interacting with, and stuff that I could film, and you know, I do like that stuff a lot. So and I have always loved, you know, large arachnids ever since I was a kid. I like, you know, I would like to maybe try scorpions at some point. Believe it or not, growing up in Florida, when we moved into the house I lived in, I actually was stung by Florida bark scorpions twice, because the house had just been built and it was just finished, but our house was the first house in the development, so it was just surrounded by woods and brush in Florida. And we didn't have anything moved into the house, so we went and spent the night at the house, and everybody, the whole family, brought sleeping bags. You know, I was just a kid, and I remember waking up in the middle of the night just with this sting in my groin, like, you know, if I moved back, like right here, and it was so painful. And we found 2 little bark scorpions by the place we were. It was by the fireplace, so we imagined they got in, and you know, obviously as a little kid it wasn't anything life-threatening, but it was unpleasant. It was like getting stung by a you know, a dirt dauber or a wasp or something. So I wouldn't like to go through it again. But yeah, I'd like to try scorpions at some point, and centipedes kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. They are something that I just get the EBGBs when I see them. But of course, my neighbor across the street with his massive truck had to crank it up while I'm filming, so you hear that in the background. But anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. I hope you guys have, you know, apologize for any of you that were hoping for the content to be a little more like reptile based, but really I just wanted to tell you guys what was going on and show you guys Shakira. She's looking splendid as ever, really pink reddish color, and as you can tell, extremely placid, and you know, never bit me, and I don't, as long as I'm not feeding her, I don't think she would ever bite me, really. I 100% trust this animal, and I've raised her since she was a baby. Same with the male Snoop that I have, that's about the same size. But if you guys want, make sure you like, subscribe. You can share the video. If you have any questions, you can comment below, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. And I appreciate everybody kind of sticking with me through the ups and the downs. You know, I'm not going anywhere. So you guys have a good one. Peace. Love your reptiles. Bye.